All right, Facebook, what's going on? Hey, listen, this message is for the young men. Young men, I want you to listen to me. Hear my heart right now. Listen, I wanted to take the time to talk to you before the summertime got here. Now, I know a lot of times we try to talk to young people and get in their head, in the summertime. But it was just impressed in my heart to talk to you before the summertime. And I have a few things I want to share with you. And parents, if you all would, please, whatever you do while your son or your nephew or whoever is watching this video, just don't ride their back. Get off their shoulders. Give them a little space. Give them a little space. Don't be telling them, "See, I told you so. That's what I'm talking about." No, leave them alone and let them process what I'm getting ready to share. I want to share a couple things with them before the summertime really kicks in for these young guys. They've got some struggles and some challenges going on that many of us did not have to go through when we were their age. And I understand that. I understand the pressure. Hanging out in the summertime, want to hang out with friends and chase girls and, and smoke and drink and all that, all those different things. Now, that happens and goes on even with children who are in the church. Now, see, this is the problem. We as parents, we got to be careful, and we cannot ignore the fact that the children who go to church every Sunday and during the week, they're faced with challenges as well, and they're faced with some of the same challenges that kids that don't go to church and hang out in Sunday school are faced with. Okay, now they just learn how to hide it more. They just learn how to play the game better, and I'm a witness. I'm a witness. Let me tell on me. All right, let me tell on me for a minute. Been there, done that. All right, been there, done that. Okay, being in church, playing instruments, the whole 9 yards. But when I was away from that church and when my mom was away from home, we did a lot of stuff we shouldn't have been doing. And these are the things I want to talk to these young guys about, for the summertime. Now, a few things I want to put on your mind. Young guys, and y'all listen to me now. Y'all listen, and some of this stuff I'm getting ready to tell you, I have to read in between the lines. This is a family-friendly video, all right? All right, first thing I'm going to say is keep your pants, keep your zipper zipped up. All right, that's the first thing. So for the summertime, get your mind off of all the extra pleasure that you want. Okay, get your mind off all that. In the summertime, keep your pants up. Keep your pants up, and that goes for sagging, and keep your zipper zipped up. Because there are some diseases and things out here now that you all are faced with that we were faced with things, but it wasn't as much. You understand what I'm saying? And so we didn't have as many challenges and as many temptations as you all have. And see, we've got to be honest with ourselves and say you all are facing some things that we didn't have to face on the level of the intensity of the temptation, all right? You all are seeing it more on TV. You're seeing it more in the music videos. You're seeing it more even in church. Yeah, let's go there. We're seeing it even more in church. You young guys, you struggling when you go to church because sister such and such, she coming to church with skin tight dresses on, showing everything. She's got a top on so low that you can see all that. And so you all young guys, y'all are struggling even at church. And then away from church, you're struggling when you're at school. And then away from school, you're struggling when you're in the mall. Then away from the mall, you're struggling when you just going down the street. It's all over the place. You stimulated all over the place, right? And so, but I want to encourage you. I want to encourage you this summer. No babies. All right? Y'all listen to me. No babies. Say it with me. Say no babies. No babies. All right. I'm telling you the same way I'm talking to my sons. I've got 4 boys, and I've got to talk to them, and I've got to get them ready. All right? So no babies. Keep your pants up, man. Do what y'all supposed to do. Be where you're supposed to be and speak when you're supposed to speak. Let me say it again. Speak when you're supposed to speak. Be where you're supposed to be. And another thing is keep your hands to yourself. All right? Keep your hands to yourself. When you get upset, stop trying to lay your hands on everything. Stop slamming doors. Stop throwing your shirt down. Stop kicking stuff. All right? No, stop acting out. It's a lot of female tendencies in that type of behavior. All right? So what you want to do is you want to be able to walk in a different poise. You need to walk in a different confidence. You need to walk in a different mannerism. And so when you get upset, there is a way to handle being upset. There is a way to handle being angry. And so the Bible says be angry, but sin not. And so that doesn't mean that you can't be angry. So you can be angry without laying your hands on somebody. You can be angry without trying to provoke somebody to come in your face so that you can hit them. All right. So in the summertime, remember, you guys, you don't have anything to prove. You don't have anything to prove to nobody. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. If you are hanging around any guys, and those guys that you're hanging around, they're provoking you to do things that you know you shouldn't do, then you already know what time it is. You know that that's not a friend. All right. I don't have to tell you that. You already know that. You've got to keep your eyes open on the people that are around you. If someone around you is trying to tell you to try drugs and try this and try that, well, you already know that's somebody that doesn't believe you're going to be anybody. They don't really believe that you're going to be anyone in life, because you could try that drug one time, and fall out and have a seizure and die. You can seize out just on trying one of these drugs. Oh, y'all hear me? Okay, so your body chemistry, you don't know what it is. You don't know your brain chemistry, man. You trying that stuff and you playing around, and all of a sudden you wonder why you acting strange. You wonder why you glitching and flitching and all this kind of stuff. And so I want to tell you, be wise. Okay, be wise. You don't leave your drink sitting somewhere around people you really don't even trust. You leave your drink sitting there and walk off and come back and get your soda or your juice and start drinking it. Be wise. Kids are putting stuff in other kids' drinks these days. They dropping pills in your drinks and sit back and start laughing when you start hallucinating and stuff. Okay? Now, these are things you all should already know, but I'm going to say it to you because I don't care what they teach you in these schools. Never, ever, ever, ever think that just because you hang around someone and lean against the wall with someone at school, that that's your friend. Just because someone is nice and talk to you at school and say what's up, that doesn't mean that's your friend. Friends want you to win. Friends want you to stay out of trouble. Friends want to go do fun stuff. Because a friend, they want you to look good. They want you to make it. They don't want you to hurt yourself. That's a true friend. All right. So this summer, y'all need to hang around some true friends. Now, true friends may not always be for some of you all, you want excitement. You want to be around the crowd. Y'all want to be social. Okay. You can be social without going to a crazy house party where the parents, there are no adult supervision. You don't need to be anywhere where there is no adult supervision during this summertime. There's going to be a lot of things that's going to take place this summer. Now listen to me. There's going to be a lot of things that are going to take place this summer. You need to be at the right place at the right time. No trouble. No fighting. Don't even wrestle. Don't do no unnecessary wrestling with people. If it's your cousins and stuff like that, y'all wrestling. When somebody say stop, just go ahead and stop. It's okay, cool. You ain't got nothing to prove. Just go ahead and stop, because there's some things going on. There's some provoking going on right now. It's all in the air. You ought to be able to sense it. Okay, tension is high. The young guys nowadays, they feel like they have something to prove. They want to fight somebody. They want to shoot somebody. They want to stab somebody. And you need to be at the right place at the right time. You are a good young man. The fact that you're still watching this video means that you really care something about yourself. All right? So be where you're supposed to be. Speak when you're supposed to speak. And the other thing is, keep your hands to yourself. You have nothing to prove to nobody. Now, when you're at home, do what you're supposed to do. No company when your mom and your dad is gone. If they tell you don't have company at the house, don't have anybody at the house. You all don't understand the legalities and the legalities of liabilities. Okay, so if someone hurts themselves at your parents' home while your parents are gone and they get hurt, they can sue your parents. They can, listen to me, they can sue your parents. They can take your mom and your daddy's hard-earned money. Okay, no one needs to be at that house without your parents knowing that they are at that house. If your mom says no company, that means no company. If your mom says don't leave until I get back, don't leave until she gets back. Just follow simple instructions. All right. And when you have your children one day, then you can tell your kids no company. Don't leave till I come. You can do all that when you have kids. But until that day comes, man, okay, listen, young man yourself up. And do what you're supposed to do. Be what you're supposed to be. Keep your hands to yourself. And listen, that's pretty much what I want to share with you right now. I'm going to start doing some more videos before the school year is out on next week. Share this video with your friends. And remember, you all, be where you're supposed to be. That's one of the main things. Speak when you are supposed to speak. You've got to know when to shut up. I'm not saying be quiet, hold your peace. No, I'm telling you, you need to know when to shut up. You don't have anything to prove. So your mouth can get you slapped. Your mouth can get you in trouble. You understand? Your mouth can get you hit and get your teeth knocked out. You be at the wrong place talking too much and something gonna happen to you. Then your mom and your dad sit back thinking, well, what was he doing over there anyway? Oh, you in the wrong place running your mouth. And see, you're not hood. See, you want to pretend act hood, but you're not hood. Stay in your place. Stay in your place at your age. Love yourself, right? Love yourself. And you will be very, very pleased at the results and the blessings that you will receive in your life. God has many great things for you, young man. He's got a lot of good things for you. Don't you blow it. Don't you blow it. There's nothing cool about going to jail. I've already been there before. Ain't nothing cool about going to jail. Ain't nothing cool about somebody telling you when you can go to the bathroom. There's nothing cool about somebody telling you to get out your clothes and everybody standing in the whole line. There's nothing cool about being musty and you waiting on money to get put on your books. You understand? There's nothing cool about that. That's not what that is, man. And it's a different time. It's a different time. You've got to wisen up. And the enemy wants to destroy as many young men as he can. And I need you to be smart. I need you to be smart. Keep the pressure off your mom. Keep the pressure off your dad. Stop trying to get negative attention. You don't have to get attention by doing negative things. How about you do some positive things and get some good attention? See? Do well and you'll get rewarded. All right? And the blessings don't always just come from your parents. God will lay something on somebody's heart to come and bless you with that don't even know you, man. You could be in the store and somebody could look at you and say, hey, you mind if I bless your son? You mind if I bless him? You don't know what God has for you. Be where you're supposed to be this summer. Speak when you're supposed to speak. Keep your hands to yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself this summer. All right? And watch out for these girls that are just running wild out here. You watch out for these fast girls. These girls nowadays, some of them are very bad. You've got to keep your eyes open. And you know who I'm talking about. And you know what I'm talking about. Okay? Be very careful. Be very careful this summer. All right? And you got to watch, even nowadays, you got to watch who you kiss. See, y'all have other things to worry about. You got girls that've got STDs, they've got stuff all in their mouth, and you kissing them, and then you bumping out and all that kind of stuff. Y'all listen to me now. I'm talking to you, young man. I'm pulling on you, and I'm saying, be where you're supposed to be. Speak when you're supposed to speak. Keep your hands to yourself. And you better learn. You better know when it's time to go. You better learn quickly when it's time to get away. When you hear something in your spirit and something says, leave this place, you better learn to leave and stop trying to hang out with the crowd. Okay? Stop trying to hang out with the crowd. There have been plenty of times the Lord, oh man, I'm telling you, the Spirit will speak to my spirit and say, leave. And I'll tap my brother, I'll tap my cousin and say, hey, let's roll out. And as soon as we got outside the building, this happened on a number of occasions. As soon as we get outside of the building, blah, 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 a big old shootout breaks out right in the same area where we were sitting at. We later found out. I'm telling you some things. Be where you're supposed to be. All right? Hang around some good young men. Hang around people who have a conscience. Don't hang around people who don't have a conscience. People who will do anything for attention. People who just do stupid stuff. And watch out for these kids that's always throwing stuff out the windows, throwing paper and cups out the window. You're driving down the street in a nice neighborhood and you're littering all over the place. There are little things about the character and personalities of humans that you've got to watch out for. And when you see those things, young man, that's a sign for you to get away from that guy. That's a sign for you to get away from that girl. If they talking to their mother disrespectful, if they're talking about their dad disrespectful, that's a time you got to know this is not someone I need to hang around because they don't even respect their own mother. How are they going to respect me? How do you have my back and you don't even have your own mama's back? You didn't even take out the trash before we left like your mama told you to. I can't hang around you, man. You're not even real enough. I don't hang around fake people. I hang around real people because I'm real. That's just the way I am. I'm 100 completely. And I don't have time to hang around 50%ers. I don't have time to hang around people, guys who don't even respect their own little sister. You talking to your own little sister crazy. But you want to hang around me. No, you don't even love your own siblings. So how are you going to love me? Y'all better man up. Y'all better toughen up, man. You better open your eyes. You hear me? You better open your eyes. I'm talking about the eyes up in here in your brain. You're going to have to think. It's a different time. It's a different place. Be careful this summer so you live through the summer. I've got plenty of friends that didn't even live through the summer. I got plenty of friends who were shot dead. I got plenty of friends who OD'd. Y'all listen to what I'm telling you. See, this is stuff y'all don't hear Dr. Yundrae talk about. This is life. This is real life. This is real life. This summer, do what you're supposed to do on your own without people having to tell you to do it. God bless you. Hey, listen, hope y'all not upset. If you're real, you love what I'm telling you. This makes you feel good. Something mean you like this. Something that I'm saying is stirring you up. Now you're starting to think about the guys and the girls that you hang around. You're starting to think a little different now, right? Well, you should. You should hang around winners, not losers.